I'm feeling very excited because my first time in India, and this invitation is a great opportunity for me to get the feeling of the city, get the feeling of the country and the vibrant publishing industries in Tamil Nadu state and in Chennai. So I feel excited and happy. Prashant, one of my best friends internationally, he's not here I think, said me repeatedly, you should come, because I have a very tight schedule in Turkey, and I think it's a great decision we took to be here, so I feel very happy. My name is Taner BEYOGLU. I am the General Director of Libraries and Publications in Turkey. Actually, as the General Directorate, we are responsible for the management of all public libraries around the country, and additionally, we are supporting the publishing industries in Turkey with particular projects and the grant programs like TEDA. Actually, we have more than 6,000 workers all around the country and 500 people at the headquarters of the General Directorate. And we have 33 different directorates under the General Directorate, and one of them is TEDA. For TEDA, 7 people are working. I mean, with a very small number of group, we are operating globally, but of course we are not alone in Turkey, because we have very good partners nationally and internationally. One of these partners are, of course, the literary agencies. We have many competent and big literary agencies in Turkey, and one of them is Kalem Agency. One of the representatives of Kalem Agency, Huma, is here. If you like to get any appointment from her, she is around. We can help you. And of course, we have very good, big number of publishers in Turkey. In Turkey, there are about 4,000 active publishers operating in publishing industries. Last year, about 100,000 different titles published in Turkey, allocated ISBN number, and our ambassador, His Excellency, said in the previous meeting, as he said, in Turkey, more than 400 million books published and printed in Turkey last year. I mean, we have a very vibrant and developing publishing industries in Turkey. And this is a very special year in terms of TEDA, because the 20th year of TEDA this year, we have started in 2005, and this is the 20th year, and we reached up to more than 4,300 titles supported by our ministry. We supported more than 4,000 titles to be translated, different languages. The number of languages we reached up to 97. Sorry, not languages, but the countries, 97 countries, more than 60 languages. Actually, I would like to hand over Mr. NIZAR Kara. He will give you a brief information about the technical details, especially the application and evaluation procedures. If you have any further question, I will try to reply after him. Yeah, thank you.
Thank you, my Director General. Welcome you, dear delegates, publishers. My name is NIZAR Kara. I started working in the Ministry of Culture in TEDA department. It is a branch, as my Director General said. And then I am now the Director of Publication Departments, which one of my branches affiliated to my body is TEDA. I know some of you, most of you publishers here, we meet each other in book fairs. And of course, India, the opening gates of, for us was this Tamil Nadu publisher. First publisher which we worked together was a Tamil publisher in 2008, and it is honor for us to be here in Tamil Nadu after starting from 2008 and now 2025 to be here with my general directorate and with our ambassador here in New Delhi. Here, thank you very much. TEDA started from 2005. Before TEDA, it was some discussions from 1990s with authors, writers, publishers with our ministries, because there are many countries at that time starting such kind of grant programs. And from 2004, it started for regulations, and then 2005, we started to run this grant program. Of course, we looked at the other countries' procedures, and then our minister says that the process should be very easy for the publishers, not many details. So we think that our success is for TEDA grant procedure is its easiest way. Who can apply? Of course, publisher can apply. The publishers who selected both a copyright of a literary works from Turkish to their languages, and after after discussion with literary agents or authors or publishers, they submit their application to our ministries. We need some documents from the publishers, publishing certificate, copyright agreement, and translation contract. We don't have a proposal list, just it is up to the publishers. They choose the works which they are interested in. Some of the publishers say that you should have a list to proposal, but this is 20 years, and that we don't have a mind that we change our procedures, because we don't know which book is interested in different countries, and then we want our publishers choose their titles to be translated according to their readers in that country. After we receive the applications by the publishers, we have a committee. The committee members are mostly the writers, publishers, 7 committee members. 5 of them are independent personalities in Turkey in these publishing sectors. And then after we evaluate the applications, we make an agreement with the publisher who are supported, and we give 2 years for printing and translating the books. Of course, the grant amount is sent to the publisher before the translation, before the printing. After 2 years, publishers send us some copies, exemplars, and then every year we participate in some book fairs. We exhibit the books of our publishers in the book fairs. The applications are submitted throughout the year, but we have 2 committee meetings, one in spring, one in autumn. At that point, I think it's summing up.
Please let me express my special thanks to His Excellency Mr. Ambassador Fırat Sunel. We always feel confident whenever we want to do something culturally in India, because he has been giving very great efforts for the development of bilateral cultural relations between India and Turkey. So thank you very much to his ambassador, His Excellency. Actually, he's a writer, and lastly, one of his books, Lighthouse Family, translated into English by Indian publishers, and also the İzmirli translated into Tamil language. I think it's already printed and published. Yeah? Okay, thank you very much to him. If you have any specific question about the technical details, the procedures, we try to reply you. Yes, India is the number 9 on a global scale, and we have supported, I think, 153 titles
Bulgaria
in India,
is
in different languages of India.
Is have a good being for us. The Bulgaria is the first country which printed Turkish translation book in the history. So it is normal to be and it is our neighbor country.
Yeah.
These are the languages.
Arabic is the number 1, and then Bulgarian that comes, and Albanian, German. Yeah.
Here, one of the Indian languages, Urdu maybe.
Urdu, yeah.
Malayalam, 33.
29, yes, Tamil is 29.
Tamil.
Malayalam is the first language, most supported language in India, and the Tamil is the second, with 29 titles.
Publishers from India.
You can see the list of languages. Malayalam is the first one with 33 titles, and that comes Tamil with 29 titles, and Hindi, English as well. Okay. Is there anything more you want to state? Actually, one more thing I should say, and as government of Turkey, as the Minister of Culture and Tourism, we are always ready to collaborate with you to circulate the necessary information about your grant program in Turkey among our publishers. If you need any help in that sense, we are always ready to make announcements, get the necessary information and documents circulate among our publishers, yeah, Mohammed. And I would like to express my special thanks to Mr. Mohammed and all team, of course. They help us very sincerely. Yeah, if you have any further question about the details.
What are the documents necessary? See, as long as in Tamil, in India, so we totally, if we call, we have more than 21,000 publishers, whole India.
Yeah, okay.
But the registered publishers who has access to ISBN number, it might be 1,500.
Okay.
It is not, see, the market is very vast market in India.
Yeah, sure.
So it does not require ISBN number to sell within India. Now we are creating the awareness of getting ISBN.
Yeah,
So
sure.
that is the reason many publishers do not have support of China. They used to buy many things. One of the publishers, prominent publishers, is having everything.
Yeah, okay.
So far, he never received any grant other than one from France.
Yeah, okay. Okay.
Very recommend.
Actually, we have a very simple procedure for applicants. The application procedures for TEDA is very simple, so you can apply for grant very easily. We have an online application system. You can visit the website and you can apply. If you have all necessary documents, it takes only 10 or 15 minutes. And twice a year, the evaluation committee meets in Turkey to evaluate all the applications, and you can apply for the grant whenever you want. It's always open whole year. And what else do you want to add?
Yeah, I want to, maybe you can tell something about our collaborations with publisher sector, publishers unions in Africa, for example, in Malaysia, in Middle East. They are here.
Actually, the publishing sector in Turkey is always open to, is always ready to open new markets, as it has happened in India. Actually, 3 years, I think three years ago, we have decided to participate any event, any book fair, international book fair in India, and came to New Delhi Book Fair for the first time just 3 years ago. And up to now, it has developed rapidly, and we have many collaborations with the Indian publishers in different states of the India. So
that year, I remember it was about 70 titles, and now in 2.5, 3 years, it is
it's doubled. It's doubled. Just only 3 years, the collaboration with the Indian publishers within TEDA doubled. It was only about less than 70 before that time, and it's more than 150. So we are always ready to collaborate with any publishers in any states of the India. As I said, the publishing industries in Turkey is always ready to get in new markets, new global markets. One of the most successful example of this is India, actually. And we are looking for something in Africa as well. And we need your recommendations when we get started, when and from where we can get started.
Yeah, very, very, very good. Thank you very much. First of all, I want to welcome you to Africa. We have a lot of book fairs, about 5 large book fairs. But really, maybe the point of entry should be where you can meet all the publishers together, from all the countries together. We have the African Publishers Conference, which happens once a year. It's going to happen in June. In Morocco. So we'll be giving you further details. Would like you to come in. There are a lot of questions about the fellowship.
Yeah, okay.
First of all, I want to agree with you. The application process, the online application process, is very straightforward. It's actually very easy. I did, like for myself, I did apply.
Yeah.
And within a very short time, I was given a response.
Yeah, okay.
Although you accepted, unfortunately, it coincided with another activity in February. Because I always thought your program is in March. Or it used to be in March. Was it? Yeah. So when it came to our 23rd or 24th? 24th and 25th. Yeah. At that particular time, we have other functions in South Africa which were already pre-planned. But it is important to come to our conference, especially talk about the fellowship. A lot of people are interested in the literature and the translation. They may not be confident enough to apply. For me, I've been to Turkey before, and I know the benefit of the translation grant and how it works. Though we have not signed any yet, and probably it's for the same reason I'm saying, that people need to understand how do we move on, how do we operationalize it once we sign. I think that's the key thing. But yes, Africa is a ready market. We are home to 1.5 billion people, 60% being youth of 15 to 24 years, which which means that is the market that is reading, that is the future. And I think in the world we can say we have that record as the fastest growing youth population. And if you are looking forward into the future, 2050, we will be 2.5 billion people. Again, 70% will be youth. So Africa, to me, is where we need to invest as Turkey. Yeah. And we have a lot of other bilateral agreements, especially between, I'll talk about my country, Kenya, and Turkey. We have a lot of close relations between the two governments as we speak, but very little in publishing or in books, but a lot to do with manufacturing and other things. So it would be very easy for you to come in and for us to come in, because already the two governments are working together. Yeah.
Yeah. Thank you very much for the information. Let me give some brief information about another event we hold in Turkey, the International Istanbul Fellowship Program. This year will be its 10th session, I think, 9th or 10th? 10th session. And last year, during the Istanbul Fellowship Program, we got more than 300 different publishers, almost about 100 different countries. And let me invite you to Istanbul International Fellowship Program that will be held on next month. I think it's gonna start on February, at the end of the February. What's the exact time? Do you remember? 24, yeah. You know better than 24. It's going to be held on the 24th of February, the Istanbul International Book Fair. Okay.
Mr. Sheikh.
So I have a question related to your last point. The Istanbul Fellowship Program, is it open to publishers and agents, or just to authors as well?
Open to publishers and agencies. It's open to publishers and agencies. Yeah, okay.
Mr. Sheikh, we will, I think, participate in Indonesian book fair. Mr. Sheikh is from that region, I think.
From Malaysia? From
Malaysia,
yeah, ASEAN.
Do you suggest us to be, this is our first year, will be close to you?
Okay. Well, actually, we have invited Yigit from the fellowship program to be one of our fellow for the Selangor International Book Fair. So he did mention that for Malaysia, he only allows only one person to get the gold sponsorship. So it's like, okay, so with that maybe it's not that attractive for the Malaysian to go there. But on top of that, we do have Malaysians going to the fellowship program every year. We do have. Many of them pay for themselves, and some got it silver and bronze, and some did it online. And some actually got, because it's just recently, I think about 3-4 years ago, that the Malaysians start to go to the fellowship program, and they managed to get some bought some rights and some sold theirs as well. And but when I see those players who went there are small players, not the big ones. So maybe you want to approach the bigger ones by maybe promoting by coming over to our country and at our book fair, and maybe promote a bit more, have a stand, and probably explain more so that we can have more people, even more people to go over there. Yeah.
Okay, thank you. Actually,
Country was in Istanbul Book Fair. Before
Yeah, okay. Actually, TEDA is not just a translation grant program. It's an ecosystem, actually. And to support this ecosystem, we are organizing some extra events, and we are getting in some extra projects. One of them is the literary translation workshops we are organizing in Turkey or in other countries. If in a specific language we don't have enough number of qualified translators, we are organizing some literary translation workshops to raise new translators in a specific language, and this one of the most important organizations we are doing in Turkey to support the ecosystem of the translation grant program, and we have many others as well.
Maybe for Indian, because we don't have enough translator from for Indian languages, but we have Indology, Indian language and literature in Turkey. Maybe for the third or last year of the university students, we can hold a small translation workshops, not for one Tamil or Malayalam, for whole Indian students.
Maybe specifically in Tamil as well, we can organize a new translation workshop in Turkey or in here, Chennai. If you support us, if you collaborate with us.
Bring them all the other states to be taken in.
Yeah, that might be nice. Yeah, okay.
And we can send the ones from Turkey to here. That's what I do.
There are a few people who's doing directly from Turkey to Tamil, but they are not resident of India, so they are resident of Sri Lanka and other part of the world. So we have a connection with them. Getting directly translated literature into Tamil.
Yeah, okay. And additionally, as I said, to support this ecosystem, we have another program. We are supporting, we are paying the visits of our authors, writers to other countries. If you invite any authors from Turkey to present here, we can also support you, help you to bring them here in India, in Tamil Nadu state as well. Yeah. Sorry, bringing of what? Sorry, I couldn't.
Let's say the next edition of Cibf. So how soon will it approach you to get it?
After the book is, for example, when we supported translation of Tamil language for an author, when the book is printed
and
we
published,
can send the author here for autograph session or a panel on signing, a discussion for 1 week. We buy the tickets of the author, but the accommodation is up to the local publisher.
Okay. Any other questions? we already talked to him before the start of the meeting. If you have any other question, I'm ready to answer. Thank you very much for your participation. As I said, it was a very special occasion for me. I feel excited, and as I said, it was the first time, my first time in India. And as I said at the beginning, he was not here. Prashant repeatedly said, "You should be here, you should be here." And thanks to him and the other friends, we are here. We get to know each other. It was a very nice experience for us. I would like to express my special thanks to Tamil Nadu government, the Directorate of Libraries and the administration of Chennai International Book Fair. Thank you very much for your participation again. So, thank you.